Hi. Okay, we're here having a discussion about African American women's hair. So we're just gonna start it off. The first question is, which hairstyle do you think would be perceived as more professional? So that means kind of like curly hair versus straight hair, or dreads, braids. What do you think that society deems as professional?
I have answers.
Okay.
I think that.
State your name.
Okay. Hi. My name is Taylor Jordan. I'm a sophomore public relations major from Montgomery. I believe that straight hair is more accepted in like the workforce because I know one time. I gotta look at them. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, one time when I went to work, I had went with like my curly hair, and they were like, "Oh, it's so yeah." Like they didn't have words for it, but when I came with the weave, they was like, "Oh, it's all long and pretty and nice." Like they just weren't feeling that wild look. But once I had tamed it, they was for it, and I'm like, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, hi, I'm Adrian. I'm a sophomore public relations major from Atlanta, Georgia. And I think depending on the company or brand you're representing, it doesn't matter. I personally worked as a sales associate for Madewell, and when I would wear my hair like this or natural, like it goes with their brand. But recently I had an interview for something a little bit more on the, I guess you could say, corporate business side, and when I walked in with my twist, I could tell that that's what they were looking at.
Good answer. Okay, so we're gonna go to the second question, which is, what hairstyle, just in today's society, so not like the business setting, is more acceptable? Do you all think that straight hair is still more acceptable, or do you think we're getting to the point where, like, if you wear your hair like mine, or if you have dreads or braids or anything, that's acceptable?
Hey, my name is Chika. I'm a sophomore majoring in rehab and disability studies, and I'm from Houston, Texas. And I definitely think that people are embracing their natural hair more, regardless of whether or not it's accepted in the workforce. Everybody, wants to kind of be themselves, and the whole I'm me, being confident in your own skin type stuff. So a lot of people are more comfortable wearing their hair out, and I guess it's a better maintenance kind of thing.
Hey, I'm Brittany King from Montgomery, Alabama, majoring in political science. And I agree with what Chika is saying. I feel like as long as your hair is done in some way, shape, or fashion, it doesn't really matter what your hair looks like, as long as it's tamed and it looks like you taking care of your hair.
Question number 3, which hairstyle makes you feel prettier or more confident?
Hi, my name is Nia Humphrey. I'm a sophomore majoring in communications, and I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. And I would say the hairstyle that makes me feel most confident right now is what I have, which is weave. I just went natural not that long ago, so I'm not really confident in my curly hair because I don't know what works for me and what doesn't work for me. So that's what I would say.
Okay, question number 4, kind of piggybacking off what you said, what are y'all's thoughts on weave?
Hi, my name is Bria Butler. I'm a sophomore majoring in social work, and I think that weave is a great tool. I think a lot of people use weave because sometimes they don't know how to control their natural hair. They don't know how to do different styles with that. So weave is kind of easy, and it's a protective style. Also, weave is very versatile, so you can do different things with your weave, and you can express yourself in different ways. I think it's a great thing.
Hi, my name is Casey. I'm a sophomore majoring in management information systems. And I agree with Bria. I think that weave is a great tool and it's very convenient, but I also feel like, on the other hand, guys tend to criticize weave, and people who don't understand it because they're like, oh, why don't you be natural, be yourself, or whatever. And they say that because they just don't understand how long it takes to actually do a hairstyle like this, or to straighten your own hair and also have a life. So
And the crazy thing about that, when they see your real hair, then they're like, I think, what about that weave? When you had it straight.
You gonna do something to your hair?
Yeah,
You gonna fix your hair or not?
Do you want to pay for these bundles, or do you want to just embrace what I got?
Yeah, right.
And throw it out there, weave is not just for people who have short or damaged hair.
Right.
I know many people, I have long hair, she has long hair, and I'll still put some weave in if I feel like I need a while to let it rest and grow and just get healthy again.
Doesn't mean you're bald
Especially
head.
this one right here.
Okay, so Question number 5. I appreciate all those side comments. What are y'all's thoughts on dreads? Well, locks, I guess that's what we'll call them.
Hi, my name is Kayla Warner. I'm a sophomore majoring in public relations. And I've always kind of thought about possibly starting the process of doing locks, but like, baby dreads aren't really that cute. I'm not trying to go through that little dookie braid stage. And that's what I'm trying to do. Sorry. But I think it's a really beautiful thing to embrace, like your hair, because like Afro textured hair is the only hair that naturally does that. And a lot of people try to copy that and, you know, often imitate it, but never was it. What is it? Never duplicate, yeah. Cool, thank you. And so that's something I think we should embrace, you know, as Black women, that we can do that, and that's something that maybe when I'm old, have some long gray dreads, that'd be real cute.
Okay, we'll just move on to question number 6. Why do you think there is a difference in hair length between cultures? So noticeably, you know, African American women aren't known to have extremely lengthy hair. It's usually Europeans, you know, Indians, people like that. Why do y'all think that is?
Okay, my name is Adrienne again, and if you actually think biologically and scientifically, your texture and your length has to do with your place of origin. African Americans have shorter, not all in all cases, but more tightly coiled hair that grows up because in Africa, which is where our ancestors originate from, that's the way we would keep cool. You know, when the sun is beaming down on you, those spirals like emit heat from your skull, and when you're European, you need that long, greasy hair to keep you warm. So
Good answer, Adrienne. That's for you.
Yeah, tagging off on that, the reason why it may seem that Black people have shorter hair than white people, it goes along with the toe texture thing. Sometimes it's not as easy for a Black person to retain length because their hair is so coily, so you always have like shedding and stuff like that, whereas like someone that has like European hair, like silky hair, their hair doesn't really like shed per se because it's getting tangled and knotted up, and they don't have to kind of like comb their hair out and stuff like that. So definitely going along with the texture, different textures.
Okay, question number 7. Personally, as African American women, how do y'all maintain healthy hair?
I'm Aisha Felton. I'm a freshman majoring in political science, but I maintain healthy hair for weave and braids and keeping a cycle. I don't keep my weave up too long, and I don't automatically put my weave back in. I usually let my hair breathe. I usually wear afro about the same length of time of me wearing weave, so it keeps the balance of me not damaging my hair too much with the flat irons and then wearing it free. So yeah, that's how I maintain.
Hi, my name is Ariel Abrams. I'm a junior majoring in finance, and normally, well, I'm natural, so during the summer I make sure like I don't straighten my hair. I give it a break. And then, like, during the school year when my hair is straight, I make sure I wrap it every night to kind of make sure it's not getting damaged while I'm sleeping and end up getting knotted up.
Can you explain this wrapping for those who don't know?
Yeah.
Well.
And explain the difference between natural and unnatural hair, like, you know, with the chemicals and stuff.
Natural hair, I guess I would say, means, like, I don't have any chemicals in it. I don't have a perm, which kind of makes your hair straight. Mine, I just straighten it with heat, I guess. And to wrap it, you know, you kind of just hold the top of your head, get a comb, and literally wrap it around your head, and you tie it up, and put a scarf on, and you can kind of do whatever.
And what does that do?
It kind of like, a lot of times, like, if my hair gets kind of messed up, I'll just wrap it, and it kind of resets it, and kind of puts it back to how it was, hopefully, the day before.
Yeah.
Okay. And those who don't understand natural hair doesn't need to be washed every single day. And the more water you're putting in it, the drier it's going to get. So just washing it when it needs to be washed and keeping that like constant cycle, and also staying away from a lot of shampoos. Like shampoo is like one of the worst things you could put in natural hair at a constant rate. So staying away from that and chemicals like sulfates and stuff like that.
Okay, good answers. Number 8, do you feel that oftentimes your hair is perceived as a statement? Because we do go to a PWI, and a PWI is predominantly white institution. Do y'all feel like your hair just isn't seen as like a natural hair or a regular hairstyle? Like, oh hey, it's like ooh, like let me touch it. Like, what's going on over there? Do y'all get what I'm saying? Okay.
I feel like that it's a statement depending on how you wear it. I feel like if you wear your hair straight and people can't really tell whether it's relaxed or permed, or if you have weave, then it's not really a statement because people see that as the norm here because most people do have straight hair. But I think when you wear it in different styles such as braids, or if you wear dreads, or if you wear your natural hair curly, I think that it is more of a statement there, and you have to kind of think about that more so than when you're just wearing straight hair.
Okay. Well, we'll move on. Number 9. How do you feel when people ask you, "Can I touch your hair?"
Well, this isn't my normal hair, but I usually wear an afro, and when people say, "Can I touch your hair?" I usually let them because they think it's nasty because of the way it looks, and it's not. It's usually like my hair is just as clean as yours. It just looks really coily. So they usually, I say, you probably won't get your hand stuck, but I don't mind you stuck to me. So I don't mind, but it kind of offends me, but then it don't because they don't know. That's why I
Good. Anybody? Okay. What types of questions do y'all get asked about your hair? Just on a regular.
Definitely. Oh my gosh, how do you do that? Oh my gosh, did you like cut your hair or something? Like if I had like a weave in and I put this out, or oh my gosh, like your hair looks so fun. Like if I tried to do that to my hair, like it wouldn't work. Like I literally got that like 3 days ago, and I was just like, how do my hair look like a jump rope? Like I don't, I don't understand. But yeah, definitely like those kind of things. They don't offend me, but they're just kind of like, okay, like it's just like because they don't. Again, like they don't understand, so it's like I just kind of let them. I try to educate them, but then they're still like, it's like teaching a freaking political science major chemistry. They don't care. They're not gonna really understand. So it's like whatever I'll tell you, but you can take what you want out of it, kind of thing.
Well, I went to a predominantly white high school, middle school, and elementary school, and so I got asked that question a lot. And one question that really, like, I will never forget, which sounds so dumb. She was like, "Did you stretch your hair?" Because it went from when I had a perm, it was like right here, and then I got weave, and so it was like kind of down my back. And she was like, "Did you stretch your hair?" And I was like, "Do you know what you sound like right now? Like that doesn't make any sense." So yeah, a lot of dumb questions, but they kind of make sense, but most of the time they're like, "Where'd you get that from?"
Okay, this is the Bria.
Sorry. I get a lot of like, why do you wear weave? Your hair is so long. And also, why do you spend so much money on your weave? Why do you spend so much money on your hair product? So, yeah.
Okay, well, we'll just answer this question to number 10 or 11, and we'll go back to Bria. This question is, and I really want to hear y'all's outtake on this. How much money do you spend on your hair? Look at everybody's face.
I spend a lot of money on my hair.
Okay. You go.
Go ahead, Raisa.
Well, natural products. I have dry hair. My hair eats products, so I literally every night I take product, and whenever I have natural, I keep it in my hair. So I will use jar about this thick 2 weeks, and it's about $20 because natural products aren't Walmart products. You have to go find them and and then weave wise. No girl wants to walk around with a stiff ponytail, so you put like
this is some quality.
Right. So basically, I put about. I think she just put my weave on.
I'm sorry.
Well, depending on like we buy weave on length, and like the more it is, the length, like the longer it is. And I start off they made with 30 inches. I'm tall, so 30 usually sits about right here.
That's right.
And 30 is about you run about 120 for about this much of weave.
And what is that? A bundle?
A bundle. A bundle is about a good 3 tracks if you think about it. If you put it in right, I guess. And so, and then weave. Most girls don't like walk around. They'd rather have $400, $500 of weave in their head and a $20 outfit on because you see my face and my hair before you see my outfit. Because most girls spend $300 on outfits and don't really
do the hair.
Yeah. I'm the opposite. You see my face and my hair first, so that's what I'm gonna take care of because that's my that's health wise. You can make clothes look good, so you can't really form your hair to look good if you buy cheap hair.
Anybody else?
I'll say I spend a lot of money on getting like if I took my weave out and I'm gonna get new weave, I spend like I drop a couple $100s on it. And a lot of people don't. Some people don't spend that much money on it, but I do. And I also get a treatment for like my leave out, so that when I do straighten it, my leave out is what isn't weave. So this right here is my real hair, like my natural hair. This is not my real hair. And so a treatment is like when I straighten it, if it gets like super humid, it won't like puff up all the way. So that's expensive too.
All right, Adrian.
I can say I have natural hair, so if I want to do something like that, that's about 5 packs of Marley hair, which can cost like $40 in one trip.
Yeah.
Then every few months you run out of products. I could walk out of Target or someplace that sells good quality products $100 easily. When I go get my hair done, that's $50, $60 if I get a trim every month. So
How often do y'all get your hair done? Because, like, I know me, I get my hair done probably, like, try to do it every 2 weeks, and it costs about, like, $50 so, or $60. So, how often y'all get your hair done? Anybody?
I personally don't like, since I've been natural and kind of doing my own hair, I don't really like to go to salons just because it's like when I did go, I went recently this summer and it just felt so weird because I haven't sat in one in so long, and so I was really kind of uncomfortable. So I guess to answer your question, my salon visits are very few, maybe once every 3 months, if that much. Something like that.
Well, I just want to thank all of y'all for participating in this study/discussion. You guys are all awesome. And we hope we get 100.
Hold on, I got one more question just to wrap it up. Why do you think black hair is so important in the black culture? Is that a good question, y'all?
I think it's so important because other than our skin, that's what's different. Other than our skin color, we are different from other nationalities because of our hair. Like, black people have a different texture hair than Europeans. Like, you think Europeans and Asians, they all have that same type of texture and feel, but you won't see a normal European with black hair. Black hair is so versatile. You can have a really straight to a really coily to a really long to a really short. So it's very like we are very versatile, and there's not many cultures that have different types of hair. They're usually just different colors, when ours is like different everything.
I kind of think it's a psychological like thing almost too. Like it means so much to us because, like you said, it makes us who we are, and it's like. And like with the questions you've asked us, like it affects us in so many ways on a day-to-day basis. So we have to make sure that our hair like represents who we are. And if our hair don't look good, I don't feel good.
Right.
Yeah. If my hair looks good, I'm popping. So I feel like that's another reason why black hair is also
Right. Good.